So a new God of War revealed tomorrow, a new game from the Last of Us creator and Uncharted director revealed tomorrow, and Sony confirms game news for tomorrow. So the big focus here is tomorrow. Those are the stories we're going to cover today, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. First, what is your hype level for the Game Awards from 1 to 10? There are many games that are confirmed and potentially set to show up tomorrow, and we're hearing that it's going to be a big show, so that has me hyped, but that's just me. What about you? So comment below from 1 to 10, what is your hype level for the Game Awards tomorrow? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, Sony confirms game news for tomorrow. Reading from Push Square, PlayStation has announced its participation in this year's Game Awards, and it's showing off its very next PlayStation 5 exclusive title. Seros, the new game from Returnal developer Housemarque, will be a part of the spangly year-ending show, as confirmed on PlayStation's social channels. All we know is we're getting a new look at the roguelite third-person shooter, which presumably means some fresh gameplay footage and possibly some story stuff. The game is largely built upon Returnal's formula, albeit with some updates and changes. It's also not a sequel. Despite its similarities, it's set in a new sci-fi universe with original characters. In broad strokes, you'll be doing some of the same sort of thing, dodging bullet-held projectiles, blasting aliens, and growing steadily stronger while doing so. The first gameplay from earlier this year looks great, so we're certainly excited to see more. The game is due out on the 20th of March 2026, so it's not far off at all at this point. We'll probably also learn more about pre-orders and those different editions that were recently leaked too. So, I'm personally excited for Seros. I've never personally been a fan of roguelites, but Returnal got me into that. I'm still not really a big fan, but I started to check out other games in that genre after playing Returnal. Seros looks like an evolution of what that formula is from Returnal and their approach to upgrades. It looks like lessons learned from what they delivered with Returnal. I assume that, as the article mentions, we should be getting pre-order information here considering the recent leaks, and probably a story trailer because we've seen gameplay. I take more gameplay and there could be more gameplay, but it might focus on story here with pre-orders going live. Let's see. And if you're enjoying the video so far, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community on our way to 150,000 subscribers.
And absorb projectiles.
Now, diving into the second story of the video, God of War reveal tomorrow. Reading from Comic Book, a new rumor has given fans hope that an announcement tied to PlayStation's God of War franchise could be coming soon. Throughout 2025, plenty of rumors and reports have come about suggesting that a new God of War game, seemingly that of a spin-off set in Greece, is currently in the works. While those rumors haven't yet resulted in an official reveal from PlayStation, that hasn't stopped plenty of gaming insiders from continuing to double down and suggest that the project is very much still happening. Now, on the precipice of the Game Awards, one leaker seems to have hinted that such an announcement could finally be happening. Shared on X, an insider by the name of El Snicho, formerly known as The Snitch, posted a single image of what appears to be Kratos from the God of War series. The image barely shows the top of Kratos' head, which can only be made out by the character's tattoo that runs across his scalp. It doesn't look as though this image is new, as it's instead similar to the character art from God of War Ragnarok. Still, the fact that the picture was posted whatsoever may be a hint that a God of War reveal is poised to happen shortly. If we do get major God of War news soon, obviously the Game Awards is the most likely venue in which it would come about. The annual gaming event has become one of the biggest platforms for video game publishers around the globe to make reveals tied to upcoming projects. PlayStation itself has been a key contributor to the Game Awards in the past as well, most notably using the show to reveal Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet in 2024. As such, there's plenty of reason to believe that PlayStation would use this event once again to announce its much rumored God of War title if it's ready to show it off to the public. So this is interesting because there are several things this could be. I personally don't think it's the next major God of War unless Cory Barlog's game that he's been working on since 2019 is a new iteration, a new evolution of the franchise, like what he did with God of War 2018, or maybe it's an Atreus game by him that feels like a new IP. Something along those lines is where I think it could be the next major God of War if it is what Corey has been working on. There's also the possibility of it being the God of War 2.5D game, since that's meant to launch next year, so they could just drop a teaser for that, and it would be great if it releases in March of next year to mark the end of the 20th year celebrations for the franchise. Another possibility is the God of War remake or remaster of the first 3 games, which was a rumor that made the rounds initially over 2 years ago, so it would make sense to maybe see that now. And the last one on the list is one I'm also looking forward to, but I hope is not what's being teased, and that is the God of War TV show. As we know, this year the Game Awards will be live streaming on Amazon Prime. Amazon are also the people working on the God of War live action series. Tomb Raider will also be at the Game Awards, and Amazon is also behind the Tomb Raider live action series, so it makes sense that God of War could get an update for the show. But if that happens, I hope we get an update for something game related as well, alongside that, Amazon show update or whatever they do there. Let's see how this plays out. There's possibilities, and there's also the possibility this rumor is false and nothing happens. So let's see how this goes. But you guys let me know what God of War announcement you hope to see at the show. Let me know down in the comments below. And now diving into the final story of the video, Last of Us creator and Uncharted director has a new game set to be revealed tomorrow. Reading from OpenCritic, the Game Awards will play host to another new game announcement, as a studio founded by the Last of Us co-creator Bruce Straley will soon reveal its debut title during the show. The Game Awards show host Jeff Keighley and Straley's studio Wildflower Interactive confirmed the news on social media via a short video teaser. As Wildflower Interactive's studio lead, Straley has decades of game development experience, with the majority of his career spent working at Naughty Dog. During his time with Sony subsidiary studio, Straley co-created The Last of Us alongside Neil Druckmann and was the game director of both Uncharted 2 Among Thieves and Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. Straley's first Naughty Dog credits were as an artist for Crash Team Racing and the Jak and Daxter platforming trilogy. Before his time at Naughty Dog, Straley worked at Crystal Dynamics as an artist on the Gex series. So Bruce, of course, as we know, has a lot of history making great games, so I'm excited to see what he's doing here. I already like the art style from the teaser video, but I'm wondering if this is a narrative-focused title. I saw the teaser and it gave me Firewatch vibes because of the style that we saw in the video, but I'm considering Bruce's past history, I would assume this game has some level of action to it and not mainly a narrative-focused title where, you solve puzzles and explore the world, which is pretty much what you do in a narrative-focused game like Firewatch. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing what this turns out to be, but you guys let me know if you're excited for Bruce Straley's new game or not. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Tomorrow is the day." Tomorrow, I'm excited for the show. There's so many games confirmed for the event, and there's a bunch of more games rumored for the event as well. So it's set to be potentially one of the biggest Game Awards shows in recent memory. Of course, there's a lot of hype, but let's control ourselves and see what ends up being the case. But if you guys are excited like I am, destroy the comment section with "Tomorrow is the day," and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.